This is me running after my portrait. This is how I remember portraits. This is the memory. This is me running after myself. Portraits. I saw myself in the mirror when I was about 3 years old, and I discovered the mirror. And then I never stopped looking in the mirror, because what I saw was infinitely interesting. Not in a narcissistic way, but in the sense that I was an artist. Even then, I was born an artist. So how the flesh was put together, what ears look like, what your nose looks like, your eyes. The expressions can change by manipulating them, by like this. And through the years, that's been one of the prime muses for my self-portraiture. That is, the way the flesh moves down as you age, the fact that my beard turned white, expressions, anger, happiness, things you can read into it. But also the ability, and I wanted to do this all my life, I practiced and practiced and drew to depict what I saw accurately at that moment. Each time it's different. It's always different. But as I've gotten older, I'm more proficient with my hand, and I know what I want, and therefore I get something stronger, and not necessarily more realistic, but more psychologically accurate and formally accurate. Sometimes I remember, sometimes. But it's not about memory. It's about capturing what I am now and what I was then. That interests me. It's a different subject. I got to know myself better. I've looked more at my face. If I'm 30 years old, I certainly haven't had 50 more years of looking. But I have now, I'm 81. So that's how they've changed. Because I've seen it more. And I've observed more, and yet I've kept my interest as it always was, in fact, more intense. I want to chronicle and chart the progression of age. The fascination is with drawing. The fascination is with depicting. The fascination is with seeing. Many times I don't draw myself, I draw other people, because I'm interested in the human comedy and depicting it. Why did I use Pinocchio? Because I was 6 years old and I discovered the figure in the story. And if you're a little boy and you lie, and your nose gets longer, it's very memorable, very memorable. I mean, everybody's full of shit, but I hope less than most. I hope that they're related to truth, you know? I try to do what I see. I've been a poet all my life, written poetry all my life. And this is one. It's called The Painter. Fairy Isle, your name, clear lily of the valley. Holy Ghost, bring the bright red paint to my mouth.